Mile-an-hour sinker for you just because.
Ninth pitch on the way. Austin laces it to right field and dumps it in, turning around 99. What an AB for Trevor Austin. In home runs each. Man pulls it on the ground towards second, and Kurland will take the out at first. 1 on, 2 out, first inning, 3-2. Upstairs, and Zeisler works the 2 out. 1-2. Off speed for strike 3 called. Weekend had a double in Friday's opener. And rolls this one left side. Luke Mann cuts it off. And a quick first out for strikeouts. 3-2. Langford skies this one. Struck well. Center field. And gone! Hello, Wyatt Langford. Florida's off and running. Leone. Bouncing ball into the shift. And there's 2 down, a couple of ground ball out. Top 10 in the SEC in average runs and RBIs. Strokes it to center, but right at Ty Wilms.
And it would make sense if you're 96 to 99.
Comebacker. He gloves and flips. 3-0 pitch. And Wilmsmeyer works a 4-pitch walk. Like that. Upper 90s to strike out a swinging.
99 from the left side. Oh, okay.
97 for Cat.
That's when a lot will struggle. Good comeback.
Lunsford strikes out Riopel, first K of the day for him. That felt like it had the chance to win some series as well in SEC action against South Carolina and Vandy, as Heyman tugs this one down the left field line and glides towards second with a 1-out double. So man aboard for Colby Halter. Third baseman goes first pitch swinging. Deep center. Wilmsmeyer's back and he can't get it. Heyman had to wait, gets a windmill anyway around third, and Halter drives him in with a wall ball double. Florida. 50 minutes away from here. Huge Florida fan growing up. And he's going to have Halter 90 feet closer as Lunsford threw it into center. Still good enough for him to join the Gators, and he's producing. Vaults this one to center. Wilmsmeyer backs up with the win to make the catch, and Shelnut drives in his 8th run. Hamstring injury last year. Good change from Lunsford, and he strikes out Michael Roberts. He hits Hank Zeisler.
It's rolled, and if that's the case, you got to roll him out there every week.
Dylan Leach jumps on 97 and turns it around into left. 3-0 to Trey Morris, and that hits Morris. And Ty Wilmsmeyer, the batter. First pitch swinging, rolls it to Kurland. He flips, Rivera turns, and it's 2.
One of those, or excuse me, 2 of those 3 teams will not get to Hoover.
Garcia in the air to center, right at Robertson.
Themselves, and they're now in that spot that Arkansas seems to be every year.
Cade Kurland grounds out to Luke Mann to begin. Lunsford's 3-2. Strikes out Langford. Caglione in the air, center field. Back toward the wall and gone! Number 25.
Ty Wilmsmeyer out in center field. Home run number 25 adds to that national lead and the Gator lead.
And now Josh Rivera reaches.
Laporta spent a ton of time in the big leagues.
BT Riopel on the ground to the shortstop Matt Garcia, and the inning is over. On the ground towards short, Garcia on the run. Back foot, and it hits. So Florida's had a base runner in every inning now. And the first pitch, runner on the move. The throw is not in time to get Halter from Dylan Leach. Leaf from Dylan Leach. Now on the ground from Shelnut to Mann. 2 down. There's Michael Robertson. This one goes behind him to the backstop. Quip Karam. And Halter moves up anyway. Robertson squares. This one to the backstop. Halter bolts for the plate and he scores. 2-1. And Robertson lifts it left side. On a windy afternoon, Garcia's there. Inside, and Cade Fisher hits.
Lovich has swung right over the top of.
Got it again, and it rolls past the dive of Colby Halter and into left field. So the first 2 are on for Missouri. Lovich has swung it well this year when he's been in there. And he just got called for an automatic strike and strikes out for the first out of the inning. Wow.
But ends up being strike 3 like it was right there. That's a big strikeout.
And now Trevor Austin lines one fair into the right field corner. Garcia scores. They wave around Cam Chick to the plate. And he dives in safely. It's a 2-run double from Trevor Austin. 3-2. Struck him out. 2-2. Zeisler on a hop to Rivera. He gloves. Inning over. Curlin in the air, center field. Wind blowing out. Wilmsmeyer goes back. It's gone. Number 13 for the freshman, Cade Curlin. Wyatt Langford follows up on a line to center and off the top of the wall. Langford nearly went back-to-back, would have been his second of the day. 1-1. Breaking ball hits Caglione. 3-2. So now they're loaded. The base is loaded. On the ground, right side, the throw home to the plate. Gets the force on Langford. Heyman, center fields for out number 2. And deep enough to score Caglione. Let's remind people he only got drafted last summer.
First from that draft to be there.
Pops it up. Left side, and it drops down as Garcia was staring into the sun. And what's already been a big weekend for him. This is laced and caught at third by Mann. Nation's leader in big flies. Now Philip Abner. It's a first pitch ground ball through the left side from Dylan Leach. And a leadoff single for Missouri, down by 5 with 6. 2-2. And that hits Trey Morris. Second score for the Tigers. That was last inning. High chopper back toward the mound, gloved, and they are loaded. Fastball, then flew to center, then got hit by a pitch. Lines this one to the gap in left center field. And Garcia scores 2. The pitch on the ground, hard hit into right field, base knock. Wilmsmeyer scores. First to third for Garcia. Eddie Newsom confirmed. Now Lovich strokes it in the air to center. Robertson retreats. And this is a 1-run game. Sac fly from Ross Lovich. And Missouri pulls would follow. Austin rolls it left side. Rivera backhands and retires Austin. Nearly deals. That is strike 3 called. Pitcher spot is on deck. They'll have a pinch hitter. 1-2 changeup cut out in mid.
Whatever else says, but that was pretty darn good.
Ground ball to short. Rivera gobbles. Missouri's down to its last out. Neely's 2-2. Stevens swung on and missed. And now we will have catcher's interference called. And BT Riopel is in a world of pain.
I don't even know if that hit his glove.
Neely's 3-2. Cut out and missed. Neely